So recently, I would say about a month or so ago, a character was brought to my attention. A character I really hadn't thought about in a long time, and that character is Bubsy the Bobcat. Now, I remember I used to have the game on Super Nintendo, and I used to enjoy playing it a lot. And like I said recently, the character was kind of reintroduced to me. A few things made me kind of start thinking about him again. So I went back and I played the first game all the way through. Really enjoyed it, and then I started seeking out some of the other games in the collection. I started playing Bubsy 2. I found Fractured Furry Tales. I still haven't managed to play the infamous Bubsy 3D that everybody complains about so much, but I would eventually like to try that one too. But recently I just have found myself really enjoying Bubsy games, and recently I found out that he had gotten a new game last year, and I've been really busy with life stuff, and I hadn't really been following games, so I totally missed all the hoopla about him getting a game, back in 2017. That just was not even on my radar, and a year later, I'm just now discovering that game came out, and I had a friend who had been wanting me to get Steam for years, and it's really funny because the first thing I ordered on Steam was the Bubsy 3 pack that comes with Bubsy 1, Bubsy 2, and of course the new Bubsy, the Woolly Strike Back. And I've just been really having a blast playing these games, and it really confuses me that this character in these games gets as much hate as he does, because honestly, I enjoy these games. I just don't understand. I mean, I can kind of understand people's frustrations with them. I mean, it really does kind of take a little bit of practice, especially to get good at the first few games for sure. And I continually hear how bad Bubsy 3D is. But anyways, what I wanted to make this video about, as absolutely absurd and insane as it sounds, I think I have found clues that Bubsy the Bobcat might indeed be in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get all kinds of thumbs down, all kinds of nasty comments, all kinds of name calling, whatever. I don't really care. I think I have actually found clues. Maybe I'm insane. You be the judge, but here goes. So, first off, it was really good timing that game came out last year. But okay, here's clue number two. The Bubsy Twitter page posted at the beginning of 2018 saying, 2018, this will be our year. But it kind of makes me wonder what they're talking about, because that game came out in 2017, and it makes me think that they have something up their sleeve. I mean, like it makes it sound like there's more Bubsy something on the way. Maybe they've got another game planned. Maybe, I don't know, but it sounds like they've got something up their sleeves. Now, um, clue number three, and this is the biggest thing. I noticed one peculiar thing about, they made a lot of different design decisions on Bubsy for Woolly Strike Back. And one thing I noticed is that they changed his exclamation point. So instead of having the circle below his, for his exclamation point, they changed it to like a sideways square, kind of a diamond shape. And it really makes no sense that they did that. But what if they made that little style change to his exclamation point to differentiate him from another character, another iconic character that uses a red exclamation point as his symbol? And who am I talking about? Well, Snake from Metal Gear Solid. So if Bubsy and Snake from Metal Gear Solid were in the same game, that would differentiate Bubsy's exclamation point from Snake's exclamation point. That's my case for Bubsy in Super Smash Brothers. I know it's an absolutely ridiculous idea, and maybe that's why it would happen. Maybe it's so outlandish and so out there and such a surprise. It would be such a surprise. I mean, I would say it. I would imagine it might get a lot of backlash, but at the same time, people with an actual sense of humor would probably love it. People who are a big fan of Bubsy, like myself, would love it. Um, and that's all I got to say about that. Tell me what you think. See ya.